Where's my chicken pot pie? Hey folks, welcome to another uneventful episode here of this podcast. It should have been over many, many years ago, but it still continues. And to talk about my bored week, first of all, I just want to say that YouTube, or as they call it, YouTube, deleted one of my most popular videos, The Dry Hump King. Part of me was kind of bummed out by this, but another part of me was like, I never made any money off this video. It was the first video I ever shot. For those of you who know my little history, I shot it back in 2006 when I was first on YouTube. I had no clue we get any views. I didn't even know what YouTube was. Nobody did. And then it was on the website for about 16, 17 years. Got up to about 500, 600,000 views. And then YouTube just sent me an email saying, hey, we're not going to give you a strike, but we decided to delete your video because it's inappropriate, which is funny because there's women on YouTube doing all this nasty stuff, showing their cunt holes and sucking on bananas and dildos. But once again, that's just good old fun. But when a guy, I'm not even naked in the video. I have a pair of shorts on, a pair of baggy shorts, a pair of dirty socks, and a long sweater, and that's considered inappropriate. So fuck YouTube. Also, speaking of YouTube as well, I tried to upload some shorts on my regular channel. YouTube gave me no views for them. But then when I go on the Josh Jack channel, I got some views for it. So there you go. And what else is going on? Yeah, so that happened. And I didn't go out all the way till Wednesday. If you guys remember last episode, I didn't go out Saturday night. So for 5 nights, I was like stuck in the house. I was like a caged animal. I went to the tap room Wednesday night. There was a ton of comics there, like almost 30. I thought they were going to give me a shitty spot. They put me on number 4, which is awesome. They gave me the sweet spot. Went up there, did some new stuff as usual. Fucking pretty much did some fucking new dirty stuff. Dropped some slurs, offended everybody. Oh, man, it was a fucking good old time, folks. Gotta love the tap room. So much fun over there. And then Thursday night was a beautiful night. I wanted to go out Thursday night, but I decided not to, only because my stomach was hurting me. I ate some greasy food or something. I ate something to fuck my stomach up. And then Friday night, we did the usual bored parking lot thing, sitting in the parking lot. I went on the MGTOW channel for the first time in about 6 months, and said hi to some old folks over there. Had about 14, 15 people watching me, which is, I used to have, when I used to go live on that channel, I used to have 30 to 70 people watching me. But I haven't been active on there for almost half a year. And then Saturday night, we went down to Old City. It was fucking raining like balls all fucking weekend. I said, I wanted to take the train down. But I said, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to drive down. It's safer, even though I don't like to drive in the rain like a lot of people. And we got down. I didn't drink anything. But we did check on the Smashley Klatz brick, folks. The Smashley Klatz brick. And at first, I couldn't find it. I was looking around. I knew it was there. I was like, either someone smashed it. There's no way somebody took it with them. So I couldn't find it. And then all of a sudden, I found it. It was just like someone just took it. They flipped it over, and they put it with they blended in with the other brick area where the bike rack was. So I found it allegedly. I flipped it back over, and it's still there. That brick's been there for about a month now, which is very surprising. But last night, pretty boring. No content. Just did my usual. There was a bunch of drunk people watching the football game, blah, blah, blah. Pretty bored, uneventful week. And, well, folks, that's it. No prank call show this week. I got lazy, but as far as next week goes, a possible prank call show. Can't promise. My open mic's not coming back to the following week because of the Eagles game. So, yeah, hopefully I'll get over to the tap room again on Wednesday. And I might, next week might be my last week of IRL live streaming because, as you guys can tell, there's not much really to do. So either sit in a parking lot or just go to Old City and walk around in circles. That's kind of my life right now. It's pretty bored, so there's no point really doing that. But folks, we got to get to the worst segment of the show, your least favorite segment, where I get my shitty jokes from my stand-up act. It's time to get to the odd news. Alligator killed by Florida authorities after human body found in Jaws. Not the movie, an actual jaw. A herd of sheep eat 100 kilograms of cannabis in Greece. Ohio man charged with reporting a fake bear attack to get out of Kanawha County woods. Chucky Dow arrested and Kulahula for accessory to robbery. So an actual Chucky doll? You mean the thing came back to life? Give me the power, I beg of you. Oh, here it is. I see it. It's a guy dressed to the Chucky doll. It's a midget. It's pretty scary. GoFundMe refunds donations to poker player admits to lying about cancer to tournament buyer. That's pretty fucked up, lying about cancer. I think if someone lies about cancer, they deserve to have cancer. Flamin' Hot and Megan Thee Stallion create fake university to raise real HBCU scholarship dollars. Some Chinese metal tourists who go to South Korea for plastic surgery have difficulty re-entering China due to passport photos not matching their new face. Florida woman cited for keeping alligator in a bathtub. She's drowned away her sorrows. Alright, that's not bad. Texas school weighs $94 million in a football stadium. Borderline obscene. A snake was choking on an invasive fish the size of its head. It got saved by a scientist. Methuselah, the world's oldest living aquarium fish, could be more than 100 years old. Backyard trapeze artist runs renegade circus school behind the house. U.S. woman gets stuck in outhouse toilet while retrieving an Apple Watch. I saw this story in the news. I think she was really trying to take a big shit though. That's what happens. The hermit of Scotia Island lives alone. Okay, I know what I'm reading here. Lawyers who sued Tesla board who excess pay want $10,000 an hour. That's a pretty good wage, I would say. Kosovo awash with fake euro coins to accept it as payment. Kraft is recalling some American cheese slices over potential choking hazard. So if you eat Kraft cheese, might choke. I love Kraft cheese. I made a song about it, if you guys remember. Grilled cheese. Okay, let's not do that. Michigan woman pulled for... Okay, I read that. Woman lowered herself in the toilet after dropping the watch and later heard yelling for help. They probably thought she was being raped, but really she was just stuck in the shitter. Susan Collins protests dress code change, saying she will wear a bikini. Boot throwing record broken at a national plowing championships. Indonesia jails woman for blasphemy over TikTok food video. Ohio abortion law meant for weeks of anguish, agony for a couple whose unborn child has organs outside her body. Armored vehicle finally back on prisoner's lawn where it belongs. Woman rescued... Okay, how many times am I going to report that story? Consumer Product Commission releases a music album for the use. Wakil roads littered with feathers, motorists searching for answers. Lauren Boebert could face sex crime charge under Colorado's loveless law. Australian journalist calls her baby methamphetamine rolls as tested for naming allegations. That's a good name for a baby. I think it's a little too long. Just call it meth rolls. Artists ordered to pay museum back 77,000 G's after submitting 2 blank canvases under the title "Take the Money and Run." A teen girl found an iPhone in airplane bathroom. Her family says it was put there to record her. Taking a shit? Everybody's taking a shit. Bears raid a Krispy Kreme donut van making deliveries on an Alaska military base. Bears always do weird stuff. They do cocaine, they eat donuts. Hardcore sleepers obsess over their snoozing stats. Pepsi and Madonna share a never before seen commercial that was canceled 34 years ago. Oh, was she fucking a bunch of black guys in it? U.S. military asked public to help its $80 million stealth fighter after pilot ejects. 2 women are arrested for drunkenly tossing a baby around like a toy at a Daytona Beach bar. So they're at a bar drinking, tossing a baby around? What a bunch of sticking cunts. Danish artist submitted empty frames and artwork told to repay funded. New TV show claims King Charles piloted a UFO in Canada. School principals turn surveillance video of teens bare breast into meat. Suspect LA deputy kill and heard voices had attempted suicide, mother says. Police find a pig wandering loose on a Bacon Creek Road. Lizzo? Oh, come on, leave her alone. Alright. Bellman's new collection stole as delivery truck hijacked in Paris, says Label Balls. Head Python seeing session cost owner thousands of wildlife after chase took viral footage. Okay, let's see what we got. Just another source we can go to. We got a couple more minutes left for the show. The show used to be an hour. We cut it down to 15 minutes because, Philadelphia cheesesteak shop hires armed agents to protect customers on site. I believe that's Jim Steaks. There was a shooting there about a year ago, and they're back now, so they got armed motherfuckers out there. Florida siblings aged 10 and 11 stopped while trying to drive mom's car to California. Yeah, a lot of kids been stealing their parents' car. It's pretty cool. GoFundMe refunds donations to... Okay, I read that. Florida woman allegedly attacked 2 people at pole for doing inappropriate stretches. Stupid Karen. Siamese 19 getting boob job must quit vaping. That's a good story to read. I don't even know what it is. Gator. Okay. How Starbucks secretly operates like a bank. Artists pay. Okay, I read some of these. Space drugs factory denied entry to Earth. St. Jose mom loses arms and legs after eating a fish contaminated with flesh-eating bacteria. Alabama high school band director stunned and arrested after refusing to end performance. Naked woman goes off on a wild rampage. I read that last week. So that's pretty much it, folks. We ended a couple minutes early. There's not much really going on in the odd news. But once again, that's it. This is the first but yet worst comedy podcast in Philly. It's your favorite podcast that most people will not listen to. And that's it for the show. Go fuck yourself, Cuffy.